Could you please elaborate a bit over how randomly we stumbled upon the cosmic microwave background and how important it is to sustain the thesis that the Big Bang is an actual thing?
Yeah, back in the 1950s, the Big Bang Theory was already becoming generally widely accepted. There were already some pieces of evidence in favor for the fact that our universe in the past was smaller and hotter. And there was a group of theoretical physicists based at Harvard who were exploring the consequences of this idea, and they realized that at some point in the past history of the universe, our universe was so small, it was hot enough and dense enough for it to be in the state of a plasma. And then as the universe expanded from that state, the plasma would have cooled off and become a neutral gas and released a form of radiation. And that radiation would just float throughout the universe, hanging out, and still exist today. Except that radiation would be a lot cooler and have a lot longer wavelength than when it first formed. And they were actually in the process, this team at Harvard, were in the process of developing an instrument to go and detect this radiation, which they believed was in the microwave region of the electromagnetic spectrum. Unbeknownst to them, down in New Jersey, a couple of engineers were developing a microwave antenna for Bell Labs, and they built these antennae, and then they found this background hiss that they couldn't get rid of, this background signal that they just couldn't get rid of, and they spent months trying to get rid of it, and they just couldn't. They reached out to the scientific community to see if there's any possible explanation, and they were introduced to this Harvard team, and the Harvard team realized that these two engineers, Penzias and Wilson, had accidentally discovered the thing that the Harvard team was going out to try to discover. And so we call this remnant radiation the cosmic microwave background. There's no alternate theory of the history of the universe that is able to explain the existence of the cosmic microwave background. This is one of the many reasons that the Big Bang Theory is believed to be largely correct, is because there's this massive piece of evidence just sitting there in the sky.
Were theories prior to the discovery of the cosmic microwave background predicting the Big Bang, or the cosmic microwave background in a way that when we discovered it, someone said, hey, I was predicting this, and now we found it?
Yes, that's exactly right. So the team at Harvard had predicted the existence of the cosmic microwave background, and were in the process of developing a microwave observatory to go looking for it when they found out that these two engineers had already discovered it accidentally.